I picked up this beauty for an exchange for building a shed for one of my buddies. She's a good looking truck, but as you will see, she needs a little bit of work. Coming up. So this is a shot of the cross members after the bed is taken off that hold the gas tank on. Oh boy. I took this one previous to the first shot there. The bed is still on and the tank is still in place. As you can see, it is quite the mess. So I'm going to show several angles of this. What I did was take a 4-inch cutoff wheel and cut the cross member out, and then I changed that cutoff wheel to a actual grinding wheel and stuck it straight into the hole and just kept rotating it to get that bevel. This worked out pretty well and kept the hole almost exactly what it needed it to be, so I was able to set the new cross member in easily. But then again, when I say easily, it wasn't actually easy, because I ended up having to cut a top plate off of the frame, as you can see in this shot where the paint is, where I had to slide the cross member in from the back forward and then re-weld that plate on, which is what this shot is. I had to take that plate off to get the cross member in without using their piece. I wanted it to look factory from the outside, so that's why I cut that piece off. I did not want to use their plate that they supplied for the outside, which I thought would have looked gaudy and aftermarket. All the welding on this job was done with a Harbor Freight flux core welder, the cheap one. Don't tell me they can't weld, because they did a pretty good job on this. I mean, it's not the prettiest weld in the world, but what are you going to do? It still did the job and did it well, all things considered. So I needle scaled the entire frame, and I ended up base coating it with Rust-Oleum Rusty Primer oil base, and then I coated it with 3 coats of black Rust-Oleum with hardener put into it. The results, in my opinion, are absolutely beautiful. So my thoughts are, the reason that these things rust out is because of the holes in the side of the cross members. So I decided to address it with these plugs that I bought at Harbor Freight, stuck them into the holes, and then weeped the bottoms of the cross members, and I shouldn't have any more issues. I ended up siliconing them in place, and they hold very well that way.